Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Pwny Montana. We're back once again with more Madden 18 news. Now, I know that all of this stuff has been out already, but I want this to be your one-stop shop for everything Madden 18, so you guys don't have to go to anybody else to see or hear or read up on anything else that the developer blogs are going through and shit like that, blah, 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 blah. They have withheld gameplay from us. Excuse me. They have withheld gameplay from us, so this is all we got to go off of on Madden 18. I know everybody, Madden, blah, 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 gameplay, yada, 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 but I think they're just trying to help out and get more people amped up. When they finally see gameplay, you're going to be able to play the game a week after, instead of seeing gameplay now and not being able to play the game till months after you see gameplay on it. That, to me, it ruins the excitement and blah, blah, blah. But right now, man, we got the game styles of Madden 18. Now let me read up for it a little bit for you. There's a lot of new for Madden 18. Longshot brings a new story mode, never before seen in Madden, and the franchise is now powered by the Frostbite game engine, which boosts the visuals. So this Madden is going to be beautiful, pretty much. Now, to deliver a more immersive experience to a variety of gamers, Madden 18 features 3 new game styles: arcade, simulation, and competitive mode. Arcade is gonna be like the OP, I'm aggressive catching you for the game all day game mode. Sim is gonna be, honestly, you know what, I'm gonna just read up on what it says here. Arcade is the high-octane version of Madden. This game style delivers a fast-paced, exciting style of play where high scores and spectacular catches are the norm and penalties are very limited. The user control player is the quote-unquote boss and will feel like the most powerful player on the field. This mode is perfect for the gamer trying to get in a quick, casual, and action-filled game. This is gonna be like the high-scoring, yo, I'm lobbing it, oh, I'm trucking 4 or 5 people, I'm stiff arming this dude in the neck, I'm tripping this dude while I'm running for 80 touchdowns a game. That's what this might honestly, like, if you're not all about the competitive nonsense, arcade is probably gonna be the funnest game mode to play. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. If they add like the I don't know if anybody played Madden, but like way back in the day, but they used to have like cards that you could put in the game. If they add stuff like that to arcade mode, that would be funny as hell. Like they used to have cards. I remember one specifically. It was called the boot, and if you activated it, your kicker can make a field goal from fucking 90 yards back. It was fun. It was fun as hell, and it made Madden. Like they had fumble cards. It was crazy. Now, simulation is the authentic NFL experience. This is the game style. This game style plays true to player and team ratings in the NFL rules. This game style includes all supported penalties, injuries, and other random outcomes you see every Sunday. So this keeps the randomness of Madden, which is me being a competitive player. I don't want that. Sim is not what I want. Sim players, y'all could sit there. The players on your roster and the schemes you employ will be critical to success when playing simulation. This is the game mode for players that are fans of football and want to play a game that's true to that form. Simulation is the default style for connected franchise mode. See, this is the one where they're like, oh, this is more realistic, this is more realistic, this is more realistic. This is the game mode that y'all want to play if that's for y'all. Me, I don't like the in-between shit. It's either I want it to be OP as hell or not, like no randomness at all. So sim, I will probably be avoiding sim for the whole fucking year, honestly. Now, last but not least, we got competitive mode. Competitive is all about head-to-head competition and tournament play. That's where we at. This is where user stick skills are king and certain outcomes will be heavily weighted based on game situations and rating thresholds. Penalties are limited, there are no injuries, and random outcomes are rare. Executing gameplay mechanics and making the right reads dictate success when playing competitive. EA competitive gaming events and ranked online game modes will be set to this style by default. Be ready for some trash talk, For this is where the Madden hardcore resides. So if this is all online game modes are going to be played on this. I'm sure there's going to be unranked where you can sit there and choose whether you want to play sim or arcade. But if you're grinding the ladders and stuff like that, it's all going to be on arcade mode, and it's going to be on all pro. There are still all Madden, rookie, all pro, and all that stuff as well. So don't get scared by that type of stuff, because this is just how the game is going to play depending on which style you choose. But a person who's playing on arcade can't play on a person who's playing on competitive modes settings. It just doesn't work like that. You're like, anything that's online, like if you're playing head-to-head ranked and stuff like that, it's gonna all be on competitive mode. They're not gonna have it on simulation and arcade for that. Now, the breakdown for each: arcade, user control pass rushers frequently beat their blocks, OP, sheds. User hit stick and strip ball animations will be highly successful. That means if you laying the boom, man, they dropping that thing quick. Spectacular catches occur frequently. Like I said, man, you want the OP. I'm mossing you one-handed. I'm doing backflips and shit while I'm stiff arming this guy. This is the mode to do. Broken tackles and ball carrier fake outs are commonplace. It happens often. Chance of throwing interceptions as a user is lower. Now that I don't like, because it kind of shits on like defense. Like they just want this to be the most OP scoring game mode of all time. Can kick longer field goals, and there's higher chance to block kicks when on defense. AIDS. Simulation. Expect the unexpected. Hate that. Even highly rated players have a slim chance of failure on occasion. I'm sorry, but if I got a 99 overall player, he should not be fucking up that often. Injuries and penalties occur at a rate on par with real world NFL stats. Keep it real for sim. Let's go. Players with elite ratings will be successful. New pass and accuracy system allows more realistic performances from lower rated quarterbacks. I like that actually. Fatigue and stamina have bigger impacts on gameplay, which they have to talk about that a little bit more, and I can't wait. And competitive, going for an interception with a wide open defensive player who has a good catch rating leads to a significantly lower chance of them dropping the ball. That is huge. So many times you'll sit there and somebody will make a bad read, and I'm a 60% passer. I'm not good at passing. I'm the run stick god though. Alright, but that is huge for competitive gaming. Like there shouldn't be mistakes like that in competitive gaming where an AI drops a wide open interception. It just shouldn't happen ever in life for any competitive gaming on anything. Throwing from a clean pocket with the QB's feet set reduces the chances of an inaccurate pass, provided they have a good pass accuracy rating. That's perfect. I'm sorry, but my 99 Aaron Rodgers shouldn't be overthrowing while I'm set in the pocket, got a man wide open. My Aaron Rodgers, my Tom Brady, my Andrew Luck, best quarterback in the league, should not be overthrowing wide open passes while my feet are set, got my guy locked on, and they're overthrowing passes. That should never happen. Competitive mode, thank you for fixing that. There's a significantly lower chance of drop catches when a receiver is considered wide open. Drop rat catches. Need I say more? I don't need to say more on that one. There's a decreased chance of offensive wins in multiplayer catch outcomes, such as throwing to a covered receiver. The lobs, the lobbing it up to whoever, Randy Moss or whatever, and triple fucking coverage, and somehow he comes down with it with an aggressive catch an aggressive catch animation, and it's just boop, done. What are you supposed to do with that? They're triple covered and he still came down with it. Only AI players with the big hitter trait can hit stick. That is big, because you had random players hit sticking and stuff like that without having no hit stick trait. Now you can have hit power, but if you don't have the trait to actually lay the boom, like that hit power shouldn't mean anything. Like I can have the strongest hands in the world, but if I can't throw a punch, I shouldn't be able to knock somebody out, right? That's not how it works. Now, to end it off, man, game styles not only let players decide their gameplay experience, they also give the Madden devs the ability to tailor the game to specific communities after launch via tuner updates. This gives devs the flexibility to tune each game style individually throughout the Madden cycle so that the preferences of one community aren't impacted by another. Now, this is good and bad at the same time, because last year they had a lot of problems with coding. So like with swerving, they couldn't fix swerving without fucking something else up, which isn't fine, but we got through it. We got through the year even with swerving. But the fact that they couldn't fix swerving, and instead of fixing it, they were rooting for somebody that mainly used that as their main source of offense. They were rooting against that during a tournament and stuff like that. Like, that's sad. That should not be happening at all. But the fact that they can tailor to game specifics and stuff like that, I think that's good. But hopefully they have good enough developers and stuff like that to be able to fix coding if all that's messed up. Now, you can easily see what game style you are playing in any mode. It will be shown on the scoreboard in the upper left corner of the screen during gameplay. Plus, each game mode can be played on each difficulty. This is what I said before: Rookie, Pro, All Madden, and All Pro, to add yet another level of variety when engaging with Madden the way you want. Yo, Madden is available PS4 and Xbox August 25. You guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with another video, you guys. Deuces.